And like grain and starch and oats and all that. Oh, it all makes so much sense. Wheat. Ugh. All right, let's play the Mine story, chat. We'll play on regular. I don't care enough about this game to play it on a hard difficulty. This game is a work of fiction. No persons, groups, or incidents are real. Look how hot Mine is. Haley? Doesn't mean he's not a giant loser, though.
When did everything
It's little
start
girls.
to go wrong? I've been alone my whole life.
Wham! XOXO,
Loved by
hugs
no
and
one.
kisses.
Needed by no one.
Wham!
In the midst of abject poverty, I had no companions save for my own loneliness.
He's just the baby rage emote.
That's why I made it my goal to make something of myself. To obtain wealth, prestige, everything, and then some. I worked harder than anyone else, endured more than anyone else, to reap all that I could. But then I came to a realization. Neither wealth nor prestige could satisfy me. There was only ever one thing I desired.
So he's narrating his own backstory? Chapter 1, Hunger. Speaking of hunger, I made some real banging chicken tonight. I did like
You're
a
dismissing me from the R&D department? Me?
2 years ago.
It seems the majority has voted in favor of that, yes. Which means this emergency board meeting is now concluded.
Elaborate, Tashiro. What's the meaning of this?
It's exactly as you've heard. We ask that you take a step back from the R&D department.
Come again? You are aware this is my company, right? Do you think you can do whatever you please with it?
I do apologize, sir, but please try to understand our stance. You saw the outcome yourself just now, did you not? Let's put this matter behind us. Though you won't be as hands-on in the future, you will still be able to oversee the company. We simply wish to ease the burden on your shoulders.
Cut the bullshit! You want me out of the way, is that it? After all, the chairman's little more than a figurehead. This is obviously a coup!
You've been overstepping your boundaries. Inflating budgets, investing in unprofitable sectors, overhauling project after project. At this rate, the whole company will go under. That's why we felt some distance was necessary.
Everything I do is necessary for the company, for our success. Otsuka, you're the R&D chief. Surely you agree.
Sir, if I may, I believe this to be the right decision.
What?
If Chapter 1 was named Fiber,
While
that
your
would be
projects are
hilarious.
certainly innovative, the reality is that we're unlikely to see any profit in the next several years. You understand, even if we're investing in our future, we still need to put dinner on the table at the end of the day. We can't even afford to reward our employees for all their hard work.
Oh, companies don't do that.
Focusing on immediate returns will only doom the company.
I'm afraid our decision is final. Thank you for your service, Chairman Mine.
Oh, we're probably gonna end up killing this guy.
They were the ones who had worshipped me, followed me, trusted me. Having spent the entirety of my life alone, their presence had brought me comfort.
He's just the baby rage emote.
But deep down, some part of
Japanese
me knew
gangster.
that none of it was real. I knew that, yet just where did it all go wrong?
He is fucking hot, though. Give him that. Chapter 2. Imagine if it moved that quick.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again soon.
Hey, Coffee Dad. Oh shit, we're in Kamurocho. Oh my god, I wonder if we can take Mine to go do karaoke. And bowling. Darts. I wonder if we can do all this stuff with Mine. It would make sense. What's this? Oh, we can loot with Mine too? Huh. He has a different run than Kiryu. He runs like he's got a little bit of a butt plug in. Just a little one. He really is clenching his cheeks. Doesn't want anything to fall out.
What are you playing dumb for? I know you can hear me, old man.
Old? He's probably like
Can I
fucking like
help you,
32 in this.
Funny you asked. You see, I wanted to have fun tonight, but then your sad ass showed up and killed the mood. Nothing a few drinks can't cure. On your tab, yeah? Least we can appreciate him, right? Unlike a certain someone who was practically crying into his highball.
Perhaps so.
Oh, what's wrong? Did you get the axe or something? It's okay, man. There's always tomorrow.
Alright, time to beat this guy's head in for the combat tutorial.
The hell? You just laugh at me, old man? Cause that kinda pisses me off.
This guy looks
Come on,
older
dude,
than Mine
lighten up.
does.
Look at the bright side. He won't be laughing after we beat his ass and take his money and his fancy clothes.
Why's he got his hand out
You
like
really are doing me a favor, believe me. I needed a little reprieve from bar hopping.
Ooh, tough guy. Seriously, you want to fight?
Bad idea, man. Hospital bills ain't cheap, you know.
Let's get
Alright, punks. I have to do that 6 times? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I feel like we should be able to skip this. Oh, hang on, it says skip. Okay, there we go. Because we know all the combat. I skipped this though, which I probably shouldn't have. What the hell is this? What does Mine have Persona Hearts that he just goes nuts with? Shouldn't have skipped that part. Whoops. Chapter 2 fiber? I hope so.
Sorry, man. Really? We're just gonna piss off now.
Alright, piss your pants while you're at it, please.
Not much of a distraction.
Pants are really tight around his butt crack. When did you get this drunk, Mine? Oh, I did that once.
What's
Doja.
that?
I think Mine gets his pants from the same store that Yagami gets. That was those guys' plan, really? Oh, Daigo's got a gun?
They're targeting you. Back up the car. Fuck.
None of these guys could have shot Daigo for us?
Open up, damn it.
Don't go.
You think you can fuck with us?
Stop! Don't Don't do this! It's not safe! Just keep your head down! Hold on! You're not laying a hand on it! You damn dog!
Jesus. It's brutal.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my god, why do these guys like Daigo so much? Just let him get shot. He deserves it.
Fuck! Hurry, get out of here!
Good job, Daigo. You got a bunch of your dudes
Hey,
fucking killed and
hang in
screwed
there.
over all over again.
Hey! Hey!
He's dead, brother. Daigo just A-posing, right?
8 members of the Tojo clan, dead. 3 of the assailants, also dead.
All of them a bunch of young fools who chose the wrong path in life. Must be nice, huh, Dojima-san? Having underlings who take a bullet for you in a heartbeat?
Yeah, must be nice being useless, Daigo. Then just crying to Kiryu when he fixes all your problems every
Still
time.
won't talk, huh? Stubborn son of a bitch.
I couldn't look away from him.
Because you were in
How
love?
could other people risk their lives for one man? I could hardly believe it. After
shouldn't
that
have.
day, I could never forget his name. Daigo Dojima.
Boo!
What lies between him and those who had died for him?
Plot convenience. Plot contrivance. A bunch of losers in this fan base that think he's a great character.
So, the Tojo clan.
Right, after some investigation, I found that a rival group was behind the shootout. No doubt their goal was to take out the chairman.
And the Tojo men who died that night, who exactly were they?
Nobodies. Run-of-the-mill grunts. No different from any hoodlum off the streets.
Really? That's who Daigo had as personal guard?
Not his personal bodyguards?
Correct. Just fresh blood, not even fully initiated. They'd get room and board and a meager allowance. Though it seems their families were paid a generous sum for
Oh my
compensation.
god. Good job, Daigo, you fucking idiot.
Why on earth?
Sorry?
And what about their chairman? What kind of person is he? This Daigo Dojima.
A worthless
Well, he
crybaby.
was just recently appointed. Only got the role after his predecessor recommended him. Before that, he was just another punk on the street. His father was one of the bigwigs, the patriarch of the Dojima family.
Boo!
Until last year,
He
the
was
son
such a
was a
piece of
total
shit.
nobody. Didn't have his own family or any accomplishments to his name. And the Tojo clan is big. No shortage of people upset with his succession there. I hear he's had a rough time because of it.
Aw, poor Daigo.
Just why? Why on earth would these men throw away their lives for Daigo Dojima? Were they
Why?
that loyal to him? To the extent they would value his life over their own?
They shouldn't have.
I had to find out for myself, no matter what.
Oh my god, Mine really just
Good
fell in
work.
love with Daigo.
Now, about my other request.
Ah, yes, here you are.
According to the investigator's report, the Nishikiyama family would be celebrating Kanda's release. Despite being a direct subsidiary of the Tojo clan,
They fell to shambles after the death of their last patriarch. They're scarcely making any revenue. A powerless family and a penniless Yakuza fresh out of prison. If the rumors about Kanda are true, now's the perfect opportunity to strike.
Huh. Need to catch a taxi to head to the prison. Okay, really quickly though, we are going to see if we can do karaoke with me. It's interesting. He does have this like very boxing kind of heavy fighting style, and then he has the random kicks mixed in, but it doesn't strike me as kickboxing. I wonder if there's a reason for that. For a second, I thought there was like an activity in Stardust there. Okay, does Mine karaoke? Ah, boo! Mine doesn't get karaoke. That's a bummer, dude. Oh man, that actually stinks. Can't upgrade his abilities, but he has stat. Oh, you know what? Because we're all in chapter 1. We gotta get a couple more hours into this mess. I bet you a bunch of that unlocks. Take me to the prison, brother. Time to go to jail. Looks like the exact same Ichiban Kiryu and Ichiban. Exact same prison Ichiban and Kiryu came out. Learn to speak.
There he is.
Congratulations on your release, Aniki.
The hell? First thing I see right out of the slammer is this sad excuse of a welcoming party?
Sorry about that. Seems like everyone else got held up.
You're shitting me. Whatever. You best grit your teeth, boys.
God. He's just the worst.
Damn. They're broke as all hell.
This is almost like comedic in how silly it is. Like how simple, I mean, it is.
Looks like the rumors were true.
Like if you had ChatGPT write this. Just gonna follow him?
Sweet, sweet freedom. Vomit on the street, they never smelled so good.
Imagine when you're out of prison, though, a lot of that stuff is just nice. He's here for a drink or here for the women. I'll look suspicious approaching him out of the blue. It'd be better to tail him and wait for an opportunity.
Now then, where is he headed?
Get a load of the sounds, the smells. Feels like the whole
The fuck
city's
is he?
welcoming me back. Just wait for me, ladies.
He truly is a simpleton.
Not actually following him? Because he, like, disappears from the map until we get to the checkpoint.
How am I supposed to choose?
Don't tell me. He didn't have a destination in mind.
You guys both
This
talk
is
to yourselves a
becoming quite
lot.
the hassle, but I can't turn back now.
Well, if I can't pick one, I'll just have to hit up every last joint in town. Maybe if I was made of money, but I ain't.
Yes, obviously not.
It's weird, man.
Oh, now that smells good. But grub's gonna have to wait till after the main course.
It's either alcohol or women for him. In which case, I have an idea where he's headed. At least I don't have to worry about losing him in the crowd with that appearance.
Oh. I didn't know that would cut things off. But yeah, he's definitely going to
walked
Pink
past
Street.
every bar without sparing them a glance.
Here we are. Feels like I never left.
So he's here for the women and the drinks. Predictable.
I mean, at least he's a simple guy. I mean, and honestly, outside of doing karaoke and going to like the bowling alley, there ain't too much else to do in Kamurocho. It is known as kind of like the red light district of Tokyo.
Oh, fuck yeah! Konda's back, baby! And I'm pent up like a bitch in heat. Now, where to shack up?
Brother really needs a soap land.
Hey, pal. Let me guess. Hitting up a soap land?
Excuse me?
Well, same here. But you see, I ain't got cash to spare. You might
Oh, we're in front of Club
spot my
Shine.
friend. Come on, just 30 grand.
Just
Scumbags
30
like
grand.
you aren't worth my time. Get lost.
The fuck?
You see, I dislike people who only care about making a quick killing. In other words, people like you.
Can it, asshole? Just fork over the cash.
I don't know what to read.
I
How to
suppose
read
you're good
that.
for one thing.
But it has the
Killing
anime
time.
girls out front, so
You think I'm scared? I'll kill you!
that's how we'll remember it. All right, punks. L1 to guard attacks. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hold circuit. Oh, that's interesting, actually. If I... Huh. Heat gauge. Oh my gosh. Oh! That heat move. That's one of Yagami's. Rather do things manually. Sprint in battle always on, please. Thank you. It is weird where the kicks come from. Because none of these strike me as kickboxing moves. And like I said, his punches are very boxing in their form. So it must be some kind of MMA I'm not ready. That grab and like flip over though is way too easy.
You tried cutting corners, but ended up paying a high
I'd probably
price.
make the same sound actually. Then again, I wouldn't pick a fight in the middle of the street like this guy did. God, he walks like such an asshole too.
That was quick.
Well, I mean, he was pent up. Sometimes, you know, we haven't had for a bit. Doesn't always take the longest.
Soapland jacked the rates up through the roof.
Oh, he didn't have the cash to do it.
At
Never
least give me a discount for my first night back, damn it. Oh?
Oh, no. Don't creep on women on the street, you pathetic fat fuck. Please don't do it.
Might not got the cash, but who says you need it for a little romp?
He wouldn't.
Oh, he would. He's a piece of shit. Is he really going down there to SA? Is he really going into the alley to write an essay? You know? He's got Mexican relatives? Need to stop Konda. I can't afford to have him sent back to prison. Improve melee skills in the upgrade ability section. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Have this finally. Everything's cash. What's this? Double quick step. Okay. Okay, we'll just mess with those for now. Oh, that was easy. Easily got into. Yeah, he's just trying to rape a lady immediately. That's bad.
Don't be like that. I just want to make you real with pleasure.
How about you really get the fuck out of here, brother?
Relax, and I'll have you feeling like you're in heaven in no time.
Wow.
Hey, trust me.
Busy man, aren't you? On the fast track to become a repeat offender, I see.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Someone who has business with you. Talking shop would be difficult were you behind bars, though.
Damn it! We were just getting to the good part. All right, you fucking cock blocker. You asked for it.
Oh, pardon me. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Yoshitaka Mine, and I'd like to discuss...
Shut the fuck up!
Lady, can you run away, please?
And beat it! What? Hold still so I can get a punch in!
Oh, yeah, that's kind of a funny line in a fight, actually.
I suppose there's no use talking
I
to
mean,
an
he's
animal.
obviously supposed to be a piece of shit, Honda. You know? So I get it. It's just like, it just feels gross that we're simping and chasing this guy down who's an open piece of shit instead of teaching him a lesson and being like, hey buddy, how about you don't rape those women? Or a break, yeah, we know about it. There's a heat move after that. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, and run at him. Oh, we stumbled, damn it. Mine, come on. Okay. There's the heat move. Oh, it's just that one? Oh, use deadly attacks. Okay, that did hurt. Oh, so I didn't do with Mine. I never went and bought any healing items yet. Do I have any by default? I have a couple toughnesses. Alright, I'll eat some salmon. Quick. Okay, I could use a Dark Awakening charge, I guess. Huh. I guess that's his version of, like, Dragon Mode or whatever it was called for Kiryu.
I'm sick and tired of all your dodging, goddammit! You think you're slick?
Not an ape, a monster.
Dodge this, you slippery bastard!
Dodge
God
successful.
Damn it all! What the hell is wrong with you? Dodging every fucking thing all the fucking time!
As I said before, I'm not here to fight you. I simply wanted to discuss...
Drop that shit already, man! I don't want to hear it! Right now, all I want to do is have some fun
She
with
hasn't
this
ran
girl!
off yet? Lady.
And this is?
500,000 yen. Is that enough for you to leave this woman alone?
500 grand! Give me that! Oh,
My God, he's
shit,
so
it really
pathetic.
is. Yeah, damn. Which soap land should I hit up?
With that, you're free to go. Are you able to walk?
Yes.
She tried running instead. Oh,
Got
she
enough
did.
for the full course and then some. Oh shit, I'm already getting horny as hell thinking about it. All right, ladies, here I come.
Kanda-san. Kanda-san.
Come on, man, piss off. You get off on annoying me or what?
Are you truly satisfied with that meager sum?
Huh? What do you... What's your angle here, asshole?
I'll cut to the chase. Kanda-san, would you like to be my business partner?
The fuck? This some kind of pyramid scheme?
It's not, no. The truth is, I'm simply looking to make a name for myself in the underworld. After all, it's a 7 trillion yen industry. Who wouldn't be interested in such a lucrative field? But while I have no shortage of capital, I am rather lacking in connections. I was hoping you could introduce me to the Nishikiyama family, Kanda-san.
You, a Yakuza. Yeah, I ain't buying it.
Of course, I wouldn't ask this of you for free. Does 10 million yen sound agreeable?
10 million?
Is this a sufficient price for your trust?
We're just buying our way in, huh? All because he wants to make out with Daigo.
So, what's your name again?
Yoshitaka Mine.
And, how old are you, Mine?
Why?
Just answer the question, man. You 30-something or something? You talk smart, but you don't know nothing, do ya?
What makes you say that?
I actually wanted to
You
learn
drop money
Mine's
in
age.
front of a guy like it was nothing. You really think you could just buy someone's trust like that?
I'm afraid you're mistaken. I thought no such thing. But I do hope it demonstrates my expectations.
Yeah, I got that much. Anyway,
This
point
guy's
is,
aggressively
I don't know a
American
damn
coded.
thing about you. When meeting other Yakuza for the first time, there's 2 things they want to know. Where you're from and what you done.
Is that custom?
Quit stalling, man. Now talk. What have you been up to and where?
I really
Can't
wanted to
trust
hear
you
him be
without
like, yes,
knowing
I'm
that
33
much.
years
Got
old.
it?
Kanda's fishing for some more info on who he's dealing with.
Well then, if you insist. Back in my 20s, I founded my own company. A startup.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard of those. Must have made bank.
I ran it myself, but mostly managing assets. Buying and selling real estate, making recessions work in our favor.
Hot damn. Then 10 mil's just a drop in the bucket for you. Well, guess that makes you one of them corporate fat cats, don't it?
It'd be like
That's
$100,000.
one way to put it, I suppose.
Huh, enough yapping, smartass. I think I got you pegged.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said anything about pegging?
Hey,
We just
Yes.
met.
say something already, will ya? Why the hell did you go mute on me?
Earlier, you said, enough yapping. So I thought we were done talking.
Well, I'm bored.
Oh, this guy
I'm taking
100%
precious time
becomes
out of my
our
day to escort
friend.
you myself. At least tell me a funny story or something, man.
A story, you say?
Because Mine
A
wants to
funny
get
one?
into the underworld so
this
badly.
acquaintance, you see. One who'd throw tantrums when he didn't get his way. This man once lifted a vending machine off the street and hurled it at me in a fit of rage. Certainly caught me by surprise.
The hell? He an ape or something? Sounds like a real animal. You need to watch who you run with. But, can't say your eyes are all bad, because you did go looking to me for help.
You're too kind.
Although, Vaboom, if you don't remember, during the plot of Yakuza 3, I think around chapter 7, Konda here pisses off Mine really badly, and Mine cuts his head off after beating the shit out of him.
Real harsh.
I'm aware.
No, you ain't.
So
Boss
he
says
was
pigs fly, they got fucking wings.
friends to
Go
get
to
into the
level with
fraternity,
it's a
basically, but
crazy
after that he didn't
business.
put up with him.
Least you got coins, so you don't gotta start out on the bottom rung. Actually, hear me out. Instead of joining the family, how about you work for me?
Work for you.
You got it. It'd be a hell of a lot easier, too. Well, what do you say?
He wants me under his thumb, is that it? Yeah, in like chapter 7 of the mainline part of the game, Konda gets super pissed off, goes to Mine's office, destroys a very expensive art collection of Mine's because he's super mad. And Mine goes, "You fucked up," punches him, beats the shit out of him. Then his men take the near lifeless body of Konda's away. And then next thing you know, Mine walks into Purgatory, which is the underground casino thing with the secret office, and goes, "Here's Konda's head, I cut it off. Sorry for all the trouble he caused you. But by the way, I'm still gonna destroy your orphanage so that we can have a boss fight at the end of the game." Which is basically how that chapter goes. So he befriends him just to get into the Tojo, basically, and puts up with him. And probably, honestly, he's pulling the strings more than I think Konda realizes, obviously. And then once Konda outlived his usefulness, he was like, "Okay, I'm sick of this asshole." So.
Come on! At least under me, you don't gotta sweat about all the ins and outs of the business either. It's a win-win. Now, let's turn on the money faucet.
Konda-san, do you truly think it'd be wise to start a new side hustle so soon after your release?
What?
I apologize, but I looked into the Nishikiyama family's finances. What you need right now, above all else, is solidarity. Were you to bypass your boss and enlist me, well, wouldn't that be considered betrayal?
Who's even running the Nishikiyama family?
Been snooping around, have you?
It's only natural to research a potential employer.
Is it the guy that stole Nishiki's clothes?
Uh-huh. Enough yapping,
Forget his name.
smartass. We're almost there.
Konda-san?
You go blabbing about this, and it's your fucking head. If you know what's good for you, keep your trap shut.
Still find it really weird that that Mine saw Daigo almost get killed and went, "Oh my god, I can't believe that people would defend him like that. I need to join the Yakuza and find out what this is all about." Like, dude's having a really strange midlife crisis. Anyway. Here we are, Nishikiyama family office. You just gotta stand there, or you coming in? He basically uses my voice. I'll head inside once I'm ready. Do we want to go bowling quick? We could definitely go for a burger. Let's go get a burger. I don't think we can karaoke. I also don't know how many chapters this is. So I don't totally know how long it is, but I've seen most people say 8 to 10 hours will get you through this. But I've also seen that the story is more of a 3 to 4 hour thing. But I think that's cutting out all your busy work time doing anything else. Eating out, that's my favorite thing. And getting drunk. Man, this place knows me so well. Actually, I just got invited to go out for dinner, but I don't really feel like going out at 8 o'clock.
Delicious.
It's the girl from the parking lot. She's unique. Let's put it that way. Alright, let's keep this plot going.
I see. So you're the chairman of a startup company.
Who the fuck is this? Shinpei Ikari. Oh, this is who the Patriarch is.
Acting Patriarch. Hear me out. Mine here's real good at raking in the cash. With him around, we'll be rolling in the dough in no time.
And he did bring us quite the gift. All right, fine. Ganda, you show him the ropes.
Can do. I'll keep an eye on him.
Something I am glad about.
First things first. I'd like a more in-depth analysis of the Nishikiyama
You can tell
family's
Mine's
financial
annoyed by
state.
Konda at all times.
I mean no offense, but I believe we're overdue for some restructuring.
A pretty aggressive opener.
You want to buy up Kawada Building 3?
Correct.
Oh,
It's a key
wow, we're already in our
component
suit.
Expanding our money-making operation.
Oh, yeah? How's that? Because we ain't gonna get jack from the tenants. Nothing but shady massage parlors and shitty ramen shops here.
Oh my god,
That
do
may
we have to
be,
do the real estate
but
minigame
Club Gold
again?
Panther is planning to open a second location. And this building just so happens to be in the perfect spot.
No shit! You ain't fucking with me, right?
Not at all. First, we buy the rights to the property. Then, after that, we tear it all down and sell the land. The club owner is also on board with the idea.
But ain't that Furukane family turf? They fly Tojo colors too, just under the Rikiishi clan.
I don't know who Rikishi
Yes,
is.
I'm well aware of that.
Besides the wrestler.
Oh!
They
Only
gonna
your
stink
first
face
day
us?
of work, and you're already planning on starting a civil war.
Of course not. I plan on negotiating with them to prevent one. It's called M&A.
MMA.
M&A will merge with and acquire the Furukane family. In doing so, the transactions with the club will proceed smoothly. Not only that, but we'll obtain other Furukane properties as well. My research tells me that several of them are of considerable value. However, they hardly turn a profit as a result of poor management. The Furukane family is sitting on a gold mine. Make no mistake, were I in charge, I would triple their revenue in no time.
Well, that sounds fine and dandy, but I doubt they'll be chomping at the bit to join us.
They simply need an incentive, which is why we'll offer to lower their tribute payments. Those savings will see their income skyrocket. I hardly see a downside. Their parent organization might take issue, but they're no fighters, and weak besides. The Rikiishi clan wouldn't dare challenge us.
Then it all comes down to saving face. No Yakuza in his right mind would ditch his boss to line his own pockets. No honor in that.
We have met countless Yakuza throughout these games who would throw their bosses under the bus to line their own pockets. It's literally happens dozens of times in sub-stories and is like a chapter length plot, like one chapter of plot in like every single game is dealing with a guy that does that.
I still can't see him all gung-ho to swap families.
Honor, you say?
I don't like that suit. Something
That
about
won't
it
be a problem.
doesn't look right to me.
I have another card I can play.
I think we just joined up and we're immediately basically running the family. Oh, Nintendo. It's about a 10-hour story of a boom. It anticipated that it would take about 8 to 10 hours to complete this. Now then, we can't keep the Furukane waiting. Oh, the game's already won. For Yakuza, they've covered their tracks well, unfortunately not well enough to escape my notice. This is almost too easy because I am the smartest, brightest, best boy ever. We gotta fight Discount Kiryu here. Okay, I keep trying to hit my Kiryu combos, and they're slightly different with Mine.
What a waste of time.
We can't go into Club Serena. Okay. Can we go to karaoke now? Because she didn't say we weren't allowed, just the rooms were full. And then, like, when I went into the menu, the game was like, by the way, you can't access any of this stuff yet. Oh, we can sing! Okay, there we go. This is how it goes from being an 8-hour story to a 10-hour story.
What to choose?
Oh, you only have Bakumatai? Well, let's hear this Bakumatai.
With feeling.
Ooh, I wonder who's gonna be on his picture. Is it gonna be his dying dad?
I've been a fool, and you've been childish.
No, he's a much better singer than Yang
You
Yang.
fell down, you got her chasing sweeter dreams. Never could hide the truth in your eyes. That's how I knew that smile was a lie. I love you is something you never say. Couldn't get it out, always just pulled away. So then why, please won't you tell me why? You could find the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess, I'm lost, I'm no good at this.
He's alright.
I'm in love.
Really?
Love, still in love with you.
You're gonna sing that over a picture of Konda?
I can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
That's not a bad version of Bakumatai, although the picture with Konda is fucking weird. Feels very dissonant. Mine Dane!
I'm a piece.
Saying Bakumatai is mean. Oh, first try, I already got first place. Too bad that he doesn't even have at least one other song. Next stream, we'll come back and we'll try his Japanese Bakumatai out. Something I am curious about. I really think we are going to get like a real estate minigame or something here. Because we have to make a ton of money in a relatively short amount of time. And these abilities are expensive as hell. Holy. Unless the game really expects us to... there's gotta be some way to make money. Anyway, alright. Back to the plot. Like, I don't see any Mr. Shakedowns that we can go and grab like 10 billion yen off of. I kind of do like the way Mine's fighting style feels like, although I think I need to get some more moves for it. I kind of like his grappling, or kind of a very interesting. It feels pretty smooth, actually. I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know if it comes through to you guys, but me, it does feel pretty smooth. My nose is itching. Alright. What? There's a chance things will go south. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's run to the drugstore really quickly. Load up on staminans. Toughness. That was easy.
Morons.
I wonder if I can... what ability it is in there to add a second health... or, not health bar. Heat bar. Wow, I almost forgot where the drugstore was. Despite it being the exact same spot in every one of these games. Also, I wonder if we get sub-stories, really, with me in here or not. Let's take some extra toughness as light. Oh, and we'll have to buy at least one pocket tip. In case we need to wipe our nose. Sorry, ma'am. We have a mineral water, or a mineral water, so choose. Let's go eat some ramen real quick. Go. I guess we're having gyoza instead. Man, I could go for some nice gyoza. I'm gonna try making my own dumplings tomorrow night. So I don't think there's gonna be a Wednesday night stream. Though there's probably a Thursday and maybe a Friday, and I think the Friday would be beating this game. I would love to do a cooking stream. Maybe, you know what I might do? I might test it by streaming it into Discord tomorrow and seeing if I can, if it works out decently that way, then I could try streaming it to Streamlabs. The issue is that my computer's in here and my kitchen is obviously in a different room. But maybe we can... I've been trying to figure out doing that for a couple months now, actually. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. My computer's not in the same room as my oven, man. Crazy, right?
Those are your terms? Seems almost too good to be true.
I assure you, the Furukane family will see immediate returns, to your benefit. Do we have ourselves a deal?
Hang on, Mine-san. You may be wet behind the ears, but there's one thing you should know. We Yakuza value honor, turning our backs on the Rikishi clan after all they've done for us.
They've pronounced Rikishi multiple different ways.
No honor in that,
Rikishi
son.
and Riki.
You listening? In our world, honor is more precious than your own life.
No, it is not. You
Right.
guys are breaking your honor
I
all
see.
the time.
How very noble of you. It's just... Well, you're the last person I'd expect to hear that from.
Started some
Patriarch
shit.
Furukane.
Hmm?
Last month, your bankruptcy racket turned quite a profit. Nearly 16 million, in fact. Yet you failed to report this to the Rikishi clan. Now, why is that?
Oh.
I know. You've been skimping on your monthly tribute, haven't you? And not just last month either. In fact, I've found evidence that you've been falsifying your payments for up to half a year.
Son of a... How'd you know?
So breaking your superior's trust for money is how you uphold that Yakuza honor of yours? Duly noted. You set a stellar example.
Wait, I can explain.
Can you? Cause you're in real deep shit, man. How the hell are you gonna talk your way out of this?
God, he's gonna beat the shit out of us or threaten to kill us.
These bastards.
Take the deal, and this stays between us. I guarantee that you won't lose face, nor will your precious honor take a hit. Well, personally, I don't think it's a bad offer.
Wow. I really thought that they were gonna try to shut us up, and that was gonna be a 1v10
Didn't think
fight.
it would go that well. You sure know your shit.
Or they're gonna attack us in the street now.
You flatter me.
Hey! You fuckers think you're getting home alive?
What's this noise? Thought everything's a done deal.
Fat chance. We take you out, and it's business as usual.
Man, it's
Right,
like I wrote
boys?
this game.
And how will you explain our deaths to the Nishikiyama family?
You know, Vaboom, in
Good
some very
question.
small condos in
But
places
there's
like
nothing
New
to
York, so
explain if we
your
say
oven
you
is
two
probably
went
right
missing
next to your
long
computer.
before we even met.
They probably even share a heating
Just
system.
gotta play dumb, and they'll be none the wiser.
Did I guess it right? Is it 10 dudes?
Keeping
Is it
it
2v10?
simple, I see.
Does anything rattle you, Mine?
Yeah, go on. Keep running your mouth. 'Cause this here is your only chance to say your last words. Come on, boys! Shut 'em up!
Let's get on with this.
Isn't that one of Majima's fight stances? Yeah, that guy's old as fuck. Yeah, some enemies use weapons. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 1v8. I can't really tell with all the health bars though. There's 4, 5. Yeah, it's 1v8. So I was wrong with it being, 2v8. We'll let Konda deal with the boss over there. I'll clean up all the regular little Jimbos and Jonathans. I keep basically hitting that same one combo. Okay, hang on. There, if you link it like that, it looks a little... I was about to say, let me see if I can do Tiger Drop, but I very clearly would not have Tiger Drop. Basically a Kiryu specific ability. Alright. That's basically the same animations of Kiryu going Dragon Style or whatever it's called in Infinite Wealth. Sick heat move. Can I grab him by the dick or anything like that? Throw him into something? That works, I guess.
Damn you.
Well, what will you do now? It's not too late to change your mind and accept our proposal. Or would you care to go missing yourself?
All right. I'll take the deal. We'll do what you want.
And after all that talk about saving face, incompetent, aren't you?
But good shit for us, yeah?
Yes. An auspicious start indeed.
A few
Perfect.
days later.
Excellent work. Yes, bye. Good news, Kanda-san. We sold the land where Kuwata Building 3 once stood. I've already recorded our earnings from the transaction.
That's what I'm talking about! You're seriously one hell of a guy, Mine.
I'm glad I could be of service to the family. But this is only the beginning. The conflict with the Omi left a deep scar, so to speak. The Tojo clan's many assets, and even their own families, are struggling to make a profit.
Sup, Kevin?
Such cases call for an intervention, for us to step in and overhaul operations. To do so, we'll need to find promising third-tier subsidiaries and
This where I
entice them,
unlock
get them
the
to join
real
us.
estate minigame.
Hell yeah! Let's snatch him up! That's M&A, baby!
Some feathers may be ruffled in the process, but in the end, it's a win-win for everyone. I doubt the higher-ups would be upset about that.
Now things are getting fun. We'll be running Kamurocho before long.
I was so confident that generating more cash flow for the Tojo clan would make me stand out. I'd catch Daigo Dojima's eye.
Really?
And ascertain what drew people to him.
Really? The fact that Daigo's like the catalyst for this entire thing is so weird, man. I do owe you that, Kevin. Just right now we're in the middle of the game, but when we take a break, we're in chapter 2. And we're not gonna go to, we'll probably only go about another half hour, give or take. Then we can do your waifu rate. A few weeks later.
On me. Drink up, boys!
Hell yeah! Thank you so much, sir.
You're the best, Anaki. You got a money tree somewhere? Cause you've been raking it in since you got out of the slammer.
Sure have! Just leave the business shit to me. We got that M&A magic. Ever heard of it?
Oh, nope, but that's our Anaki. Strong as hell and smart as shit, too.
Damn right
I would say he is smart as shit.
Rate we're going, it won't be long till I'm patriarch.
Oh yeah, you got this, Aniki. By the way, can I be your captain when you make it big?
Fuck no! Why did I pick you? Only man I want as my right hand is Mine. Right, brother?
Sorry? Oh, yes, of course.
What's eating you, Mine? Someone pissed in your drink?
No, nothing like that.
None of these women look
Just
like
lost in
Daigo, so
thought.
he's sad.
There's been some pushback from the families we're buying out. Surprising, considering how much they'd benefit. We even offered to refine their modus operandi.
Well, we are asking them to stab their bosses right in the back. Takes balls to spit on that honor.
This again. Honor. Patriarch Furukane said the same thing.
Listen good, Mine. When you exchange cups with your patriarch, you form this bond. One even thicker than blood. One you'd be willing to lay down your own life for. All for your boss. That's how we Yakuza roll.
They're so
You'd go
romantic
that far
about
for
this.
someone.
Yeah. Of course, there's more than the boss and underling.
Like, we literally see this character turn his back on his superiors. Like, Konda literally does it in the plot. Crazy.
You got sworn brothers in the ranks, too, just
And
like...
turn his back on his
you
sworn
know,
brothers.
like me and you.
It's so weird.
You consider us brothers.
Did I stutter? We're ride or die, Mine. And you know what that means. If shit hits the fan, and I'm in a real bad spot, you stick your neck out for me. Got it?
See, he doesn't actually believe that. He just wants people to take like bullets for him.
Of course. That goes without saying.
Oh, he's awful. Konda's the word.
Come here, gorgeous. Body like yours would melt like putty neath my hands.
Easy there, big boy.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
I said easy now.
Yes, this is the only game he's in. Oh, at the rate they fucking bring back dead characters now. Who knows? Being decapitated might not stop him from appearing in a future game. I'm getting kind of annoyed at all the dead people they're bringing back. When they kept them into, like, side roles, I thought, haha, that's kind of cute. But now they're, like, bringing back, like, main characters from the dead, and it's like, oh, Jesus. Fucking Nishki's gonna show up again. Somehow. Alright, something about the Rikishi clan's gonna follow up. Gotta buy the crown jewel of their real estate portfolio. That'll make them cave. Nothing complicated. Inspect the building, render payments. This is a flashback, yes. However, spoilers, if you want me to spoil the end of Kiwami 3, say yes in chat, and I will spoil the end for you. But as of today, the only game that Mine and Kanda are in is Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties. Mine falls off the roof of a building and somehow survives it, and he's working for a super secret organization now in the shadows, which means he's probably going to be the fucking antagonist of, like, Yakuza 9. So instead of dying, he finds some fuck-ass way to live. Oh, I can't grab weapons. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Mine can't use weapons. Huh.
Hardly even a word.
So Yakuza Kiwami 3 is a new release. However, it was largely the same story as original 3. However, they went and basically changed the ending, which changes a lot. Like, a lot. Because without the ending of Yakuza 3, you're missing like 3 major plot points for Yakuza 4. So they've gone and erased those plot points. So in this remake, they ended up like they made some story changes. Where the original Yakuza Kiwami and Kiwami 2 largely stayed very true to the originals. This one, they almost went and created a new timeline. Well, they kind of have created a complete new timeline. And I don't know how they're going to write them together. Yeah, you can't use weapons. I just noticed that.
What a waste
And
of time.
Dark Ties is completely new. What we're playing today, this Mine story, is completely new. We'd only ever heard allusions to Mine's own plot and storyline, but we never knew what exactly it was.
Hey, Jagoff. You Mine from the Nishikiyama family?
I am. And you are?
The owners of this building. The Nagatani family of the Rikishi clan. I hear you and
Yeah,
your
it's
boys
basically
have
all
been stealing
plot,
our turf lately.
which I'm kind of okay with.
You think we're soft? That you can step all over us?
I'm anticipating this is
What,
kind of
you
like
wanna
a
smash
Gaiden.
this joint too?
So if you stick to the plot, you actually beat it really quickly.
Disrespecting my clan.
And I don't anticipate this game having a lot of side content.
Let's get on with this.
But I'm totally okay with that. Because the side content in 3 wasn't that great. Like the sub-stories weren't. Most of them were kind of pointless and not fun. The only side content I liked, now granted, it's where they did put effort in. I did like the biker thing. Your girl gang biker squad. I did love everything to do with the orphan babies, even though I wish they didn't change some of the orphan baby interactions. I like the fact that they took most of the racism out of the orphan baby stuff, but they left in a little bit, which was still kind of weird. And, you know, you already have the dog instead of part of the orphan baby story being adopting the dog. Taichi doesn't get his pro wrestling moment anymore. When's Ichiban's next game? It better be fucking next.
Oh, shit. Didn't think you'd hold out this long.
Because if it doesn't come out in 2026 or 2027...
We're just getting started.
There's more
We'll
where
have gone
that came from,
2019,
right, guys?
2023, and then 5 years. It would be ridiculous if they're still starting
What's
to
in
gap
the
them out too
briefcase,
much.
pal? Sure seems important. Let me guess.
Cash.
Is it money? And judging by the size, I'd say it's about 50 million. Got him. It's all over your face, dumbass. Leave the briefcase. You do that, you get to walk away. Sound like a deal?
Unfortunately, I find that small-time thugs like you are a poor investment. You're simply not worth the money.
Right. Hard bargain. Die then.
That's a cutscene gun, so we do need to be worried.
Huh?
Kanda-san.
What the hell's wrong with him? Watch out!
Jesus Christ.
Mine, you alive?
Kanda-san, why are you...
No time, get your ass in
Also,
here.
something I just realized. I'll talk about it after the cutscene.
God damn it, stop them! Shoot!
Yeah, cutscene card trumps cutscene gun. This is the first
Hanging
part of
in
the
there,
story
Yes, I'm fine.
where I think
Thanks
you
to you.
actively
Yeah?
play as a Yakuza.
Good. Couldn't
If you can
sit
believe
still
it.
when you never showed. Good thing I went looking for you.
The first full mode. And that might sound super weird, but in Yakuza 0, you're kicked out in Chapter 1. You're kicked out of the Yakuza in Chapter 1. Kiwami, you come out of prison and you're not, the family won't take you back. Kiwami 2, you're pulled back into the Yakuza world, but you never fully join up again. Even in Majima's story in 2, he's kicked out of the family and he's working construction. In 4, technically nobody's a member of the Yakuza in that game. 5, I don't fucking know. 6, no idea. 7, Ichiban's kicked out in like Chapter 1 of the Yakuza. Infinite Wealth, no one's a member of the Yakuza. Gaiden, you're not a member of the Yakuza. In Pirate Yakuza, you're helping out ex-Yakuza, but you are not Yakuza. This is the first story mode they've got that I can think of where you actively are the Yakuza the whole way through. That's actually kind of nuts.
Hey, Mine, you sure you're okay? You've been real quiet this whole time.
Yes, I'm just rather surprised. I didn't expect you to rush to my rescue.
Of course I would. I said it before. We're sworn brothers. Me and you. Ride or die. I ain't full of hot air, you know?
Full of
Kanda-san.
something.
Thank you. I mean it.
By the way, you still got the cash, right?
Huh? Oh, yes, the tribute money. I have it right here.
Gotcha. What's with the face? Yeah, money safe, you're safe, all's good, eh?
Yes, I suppose so.
Forget it. Anyway, I got a question for you, Mine.
What is it?
You haven't been calling me your Aniki this whole time. When are you gonna start? Aniki. Now you try. Ain't that
Sup,
hard
Wasabi?
to say?
If you insist. That I can do. Kanda Aniki.
XOXO, hugs and kisses. A few months later, we keep time skipping here. He is really aggressive every time you see him around a woman, and it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that.
Go get it. Oh, yeah, right here. Right here.
Wow! She swallowed that strawberry whole. That's impressive. How do you do that?
Anakin, congrats on your promotion. About time they made you captain.
Damn right. From now on, call me Cap, numbskulls.
Yes, sir, Cap.
This family's only swimming in gold 'cause of me. You hear
Literally
me?
couldn't have
so
less
y'all
to
better
do.
be grateful I got out of the damn clink.
Sure are, Cap. You saved our asses.
Well, Lieutenant, how's it feel? We're moving up in the world.
I wouldn't have gotten this far without you, Konda Aniki.
Hey, come on, everybody, get in here. Drink up. What's with these chumps? Lights out already?
You'd think they'd be more respectful to their superior. Hey,
Leave it. It's all good.
but Aniki...
Why are you wiping your head off?
Besides,
What did you do?
I wanted to have a little man-to-man. Now's
Oh!
as good a time as any.
You want to talk?
Out in the open?
What are you doing?
Bro, don't be an asshole about it. Just shut up and take it. Please.
Sega can't do a remake? Most of their games are remakes.
At a loss for words, ain't you? I get it. I'd be too if someone gave me that golden ticket.
Oh my god.
Hell, I'd be out the damn door by now. It's killing me to even give it away. But that's exactly why I wanted you to have it. 'Cause you're special to me, buddy.
Real bros buy hookers for each
Right.
other. He basically bought him a hooker coupon. He can go to any bathhouse of his choice for 60 minutes.
You know,
And if you guys
Mine,
don't know about bathhouses, there are places in Japan where you can go to just have a bath. And maybe a hot, young, attractive, naked woman will help wash your body. And at some point, she may, if she chooses, and it's not prostitution, she may choose to wash your penis with her mouth and or vagina. But it's not prostitution. She was just washing your body and decided that that would be the best way to clean your wiener. And he just got a 60-minute coupon to the bathhouse. Because that's what Konda thinks Mine would love.
never met you. I bet I'd still be some no-name, two-bit thug.
Although I bet you if Daigo was in the
I wouldn't
bathhouse,
be here
Mine would be
without
there
you.
in a heartbeat.
Thanks, man.
Think nothing of it. I only offered you what support I am able.
Humble as ever, bro. Never change.
I'm not gonna lie though, that fruit platter fucks. Like
But to tell you the truth,
an apple grape.
I ain't stopping here. No. I got bigger goals.
Cantaloupe,
As in
strawberries.
becoming patriarch?
Nah, that's just the beginning. You gotta think even bigger, man. Higher.
Wow. That was a lot of booze to throw
My
back.
real goal's becoming 7th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Ambitious.
Sure am. Gotta be. Dojima Jr.'s got no right sitting on top.
Ah, but that's Mine's
I'd be
boyfriend.
a better fit for the job. Don't you think so? Don't you, Mine?
Yes. You could be.
Did they spell chairman
Once I'm
incorrectly?
chairman, I'll make you captain of the whole Tojo clan. 'Cause the two of us, we're brothers for life.
Oh, that would have been a
We
really
got
good
a
touch
bright
though to
future ahead of us.
help
Mine?
portray what a
We certainly
moron
do.
Konda.
I look forward to our continued partnership, Konda Aniki.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Can't tell what that green fruit.
Brothers for life, he said. And earnestly, too. The sentiment was so genuine. I felt moved by his words.
Meanwhile, at the Nishikiyama family office.
You all right with this? Fucking Konda is starting to get real full of himself.
Course I'm not. And quit getting on my case. Who lost the captain's title to him, huh?
At least I'm not the only one in trouble. You're on rough footing too. That bastard's been raking in a shit ton of cash lately. He'll probably wind up patriarch before we know
Don't
it.
even joke about that shit! I worked my ass off to get where I am.
I know.
But with how things are now, I'll have to make my move sooner rather than later.
Do you think any Yakuza is considered just wearing their collar normally underneath their suit jacket so that they don't stand out so much as
Hey,
very
Mine.
obviously Yakuza?
You got a sec?
Did you need something?
Yeah, small something, nothing big. Got a favor to ask you.
What favor?
Well, I was wondering if you could maybe help a brother out, you know, boost my rep.
You want me to improve your reputation?
I mean, you know better than anyone else that I climbed the ranks from the bottom up through sheer force and willpower.
Yes, I'm aware.
So yeah, obviously some
Is this
folks
the
ain't
side
too
content
happy with
system?
me. You know how it is. Anybody who ever got an ass thrashing would never let it go. It don't bother me or nothing, but I'm captain now. I got more at stake, more to lose. Figured it wouldn't be a bad idea to start paying attention to how other people think about me around
Because
these
this is
parts.
silly sub-story music.
Besides, I'm planning to take over the Tojo clan and become 7th chairman.
That's totally
Better
not
start bringing the
better.
grunts to my side now, instead of waiting till later to win them over. You dig?
Yes.
I dig.
I understand where you're coming from. Whether in corporate or in the Yakuza, personality plays a big role in career advancement.
Yeah, exactly. You get it. That's why I need you to boost my rep for me, bro.
Does it have to be me, though? Is this not something you can do yourself?
This sounds like a pain in the ass. Why the hell should I bother? That's where you come in, bro. You're supposed to have my back and support me. So, you'll do it, right? Right?
This is a rather tall order.
That bro
but
sounded so
very
Jersey
well.
to me.
I'll do what I can to help.
Hell yeah! I knew you wouldn't let me down, Mine. So what's the plan? How are we gonna do this?
There are multiple solutions we could employ. If you want immediate results, I recommend doing the opposite of what you'd normally do.
The opposite.
Yes, in other words, doing good deeds. For example, helping those in need, resolving disputes, putting instigators in their place.
Stop sexually assaulting women.
Were I to do all of that and more in your name, then that should suffice as damage control, Aniki.
Good thinking. I like the sound of that.
God,
Let's
he's such
do
a
it.
shit.
You pull this off and I'll take you somewhere nice as a little reward. You get me? Oh, right. Hey, Zenba!
Sir!
Who the
This is
fuck
too
are
much
you?
for Mine to go about alone, so do what you can to back him up. You hear that, brother? Make sure he pulls his weight. And not much of a fighter, this guy. But he sure knows how to use a computer.
Name's Zenba. Nice meeting you.
It's up to you
He
now.
does look
Counting
like
on
a
ya.
nerd.
So, what's the game plan?
Well, it'd be preferable to know where disputes tend to occur, and where to find people in need than to search blindly. Is that something you can do?
You got it. Leave it to me. The Nishikiyama family's one and only tech whiz.
Oh my god, that animation with the little like
IT
thumbs up
Yakuza.
he did, kind of, as he walked off, I think has been in the game since Yakuza.
Seems all sorts of things are going down. I'd guess nothing less from the town that never
So
sleeps.
17 years later, still using some of the same.
There's no
engine.
shortage of trouble
Great.
here. You can do as many good deeds as your heart desires.
Could you give me the details then?
You got it. I'll set it up so that you can check out the intel on your phone, Mine Aniki.
Convenient. Then for the time being, I'll take care of the deeds I see there.
Alrighty. Then I'll scope out the area. See if there's any more good deeds you can tackle.
He's basically scrolling
Please do.
Twitter for
I'd
us.
appreciate it.
Also, you guys can't see, and I'm not going to show you, but I've got like, I have shorts on, and I've been doing leg day a little bit more frequently than I normally do. And I just looked down at my quads, and I was like, damn. So, my gain strain's going good, just in time for summer. What have I got myself into? This is such a troublesome ask. Well, for now, I should raise Kanda Aniki's reputation to kinda trashy. Kanda Damage Control is an initiative focused on improving Kanda's reputation through good deeds. When his reputation reaches a certain threshold, it'll raise his karma and unlock rewards. Good deeds fall into 3 categories: good deed quests, helping the little people, damage control challenge. Speak with Zenba or select Kanda Damage Control from the pause menu for more detail. Good deed quest. You must accept from Zenba at HQ, requiring some context. May take a thorough investigation to solve, become more available as Kanda's rep improve. Helping little people. Small, straightforward quest. 2 types. Adventure. Delivering items or playing mini-games. And battle. Is beating people up. Damage control challenge. Milestones for activities around town once surpassed will increase Conda's rep. Oh, that's just the challenge point system. What kind of emote is that? Oh, that's sick, actually. Sorry, I had to really get in there and take a look at it. Dude, I love, like, dry needling and acupuncture. Those will never sort out your back better. And, like, muscles and tweaks you have. Have a good night, Baboom. Sleep tight, man. Alright, I guess we should do a Conda damage control. However, a girl asked me if I wanted to go for a late dinner, and I told her... I didn't tell her I was streaming. I said I was busy with my friends, which is you guys, chat. But then I could meet her at like 9:15, so we only got about 20 minutes before I need to bug out. Hello, sir. I've got some new information for you today.
You better give this all you got.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so much. Oh my god, this is so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so much. Yeah, it's parking lot girl. Jesus Christ. Is this for real? Is this system for real? How quickly can I do these
Get out there and save my rep.
things? Okay. Can't dress up Mine either, huh? No, okay. Mine doesn't have to dress up like Kiryu. Also, it was really funny in the gym today because I didn't do legs today. Like I said, I've been hitting legs more frequently than I kind of normally have been. I was doing shoulders though, and I was doing shoulder press. And the guy in the gym who's like, every rep, and he's like throwing his weights down after his set and all that. I sat next to him, and I did the exact same weight for more reps than him, and I didn't. I was just like. And I was in control, and I brought the weights down nice and easy. Fucking mogged on him in the gym. I bet he was pissed. I didn't even look at him either. I hate guys that do that shit in the gym. So. Oh my god, the Nishiyama family office. Isn't this literally where Kiryu's real estate office was in Zero? I think that's the same spot. Okay, let's talk to this lady.
My boyfriend and I are bowling, but he can't get a strike. It's so lame. I just want to see one strike, just one. This is starting to stress me out.
Oh my god, go get a strike. Is that really it? We have to bowl one strike? Nah, I wasn't gonna say shit to him. I was, like I said, I was just gonna fucking... stunt on him. Alright, let's buy 3 frames of bowling. Bowling, by the way, is a great first date. Although I wouldn't recommend going in a suit like this.
The game's afoot.
I think we use... I'm trying to remember which ball I use. I think it's the 12. I don't remember if this is the right. I haven't bowled since like really early. Oh, almost my strike.
Is up and running. Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know it was coming? Our Digi Destiny starts today. Let me hear you say.
Ooh. What's up, Goops? There we go.
Very nice.
Oh, bad on the power. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to juice. Not enough juice again! Oh, man! Guys, I'm juiceless.
Not the worst.
I gotta hit the sauce. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we're not gonna get the strike for this girl unless I really smarten up here. Funny, I was bowling strikes like nobody's business with Kiryu when I was playing this offline. Now that the camera's on, oh my god, what a horrible shot. I'll get back to Pokemon at some point, but I just stopped having fun playing Pokemon. And we've got other games to play. I also don't have as much time as I used to.
Very nice.
Honestly, the time's the big thing, because games keep coming out that I want to play. Plus, there's old games I want to play, and then there's, like, the extra life stuff that we committed to. So... Oh my god, another fucking terrible shot. Adam, you are a fucking scrub. I got the strike, though! Okay, it wasn't that bad!
That's that.
Like, I was telling this to Nick, like, I barely have time to play, the Digimon game on PlayStation. Because if I have time to play video games, I tend to stream, because we have things that we need to do on stream. Or, like, if I have free evenings, sometimes it's catching up on television shows I like. There's going to the gym, there's seeing friends, there's hockey. Baseball's gonna start soon. Golf. Still trying to, like, date girls at times. With mixed results, you know?
It's nothing.
Wow, 400 grand for getting one strike? That's where we get all the money from. And then, you know, like, I have trips coming up. I still have some ski trips planned. And then you have family commitments. And my niece has started walking. And so on Monday, she's like walking like 3, 4, 5 steps without falling. Sunday, I was holding her hand with like my fingers barely holding her up, you know? And she was walking all around the kitchen. So I think the only reason she's walking is because I practiced with her for like 20 minutes walking around the kitchen, giving her very little support. So that's rad. Do I want a secondary switch dock? Nah, dude, I don't need that. I've got the extra HDMI out there, and I just pick this up and take it over there when I've wanted it over there. So. Amy Aniki at Zenba, just reaching out to say you're doing a killer job boosting the rep. You did one quest. Way to go. Okay. Guys, this might actually be... Oh, let's go check out the new task. This might be where we stop playing for the day. Because there's no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm cooking.
Hey.
Good seeing you, Aniki. Sorry for calling you out of the office so suddenly. Don't worry about it. Anyway, here's that reward.
For all your work making me popular.
Money. Patriarch even said it's kind of nice that his reps improved with the locals, and it's all thanks to you, Mine, because you bowled one strike for a woman. Huh. Okay. Not a care in the world, that man. Work hard, brother. My rep won't be the only thing. It'll get bigger and better, if you know what I mean. I'm a generous boss, Mine. Make me happy, and I'll keep you happy. Is what he said. Well, keep up the good work, Mine Aniki. Here's a new request I'd like you to handle. Can you come see me when you're ready? I'll explain it then. But yeah, no stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm cooking and watching TV. Maybe I'll go to the gym. Although 3 days in a row tends to burn me out. Although, then I would skip Thursday. Stream Thursday. I'm playing video games Friday morning with a vet. Then I could go to the gym. Then I could go meet my buddy. I have probably... Nick, get this. I have another friend who's moving. Told him I'd give him some help Friday in the afternoon. Saturday, family. Yeah, I'm a busy boy. Busy boy. Hi, Amina Yaniki. Talk shop with me? Except the Coliseum investigation.
Hurry up!
Alright, I'll take the time to listen to this.
I see.
You have a task? Oh, about that! Investigate the underground fight club in Kamurocho. This one in particular? We got word they set up this god-awful place where filthy rich make penniless thugs throw at each other for entertainment. They call it Hell's Arena. It's quite the name. Regardless, my previous point stands. Underground fight clubs are nothing novel to Kamurocho. You can ask any one of us to look into it. Why me? You're not wrong, but it's actually about the money. Yeah, helping people out. And get this, I have another friend who's moving, and I offered to help, but she said that they hired movers and they don't need my help. And I was like, oh, thank God. Because I already committed with this other friend on Friday. I told him I'd meet him probably around like 2 o'clock. And then if I was helping her too, jeepers creepers. I suppose they're playing some high-stakes game? Yeah, been running a few months, but the money they make is nothing to scoff at. Left unchecked, not only will things escalate, but they might impact our income. And it's a little personal. How's that? An acquaintance of mine's a former boxer, took up freelance journalism, so I figured to ask him to investigate. But after he went in, I haven't heard a word from him. Only this morning I found that his body was discovered at the pier. He's killed then by these people? That's my guess. He was an experienced fighter too, so he shouldn't have been easy to take out. But it seems they're more dangerous than I thought. Alright, I'll look into it. After all, there'll only be a bigger problem left unchecked. Where can I find them? Underground. I hear you can find the entrance behind the Cafe Alps. I don't even want to ask you to risk your life in the first place, but be careful, Mine, please. My Cafe Alps. That's a weird place. I thought this was going to be like purgatory. Yeah, dude, I was thinking about that with my place whenever I eventually move. And I'm like looking at like my freezer, my dressers, my couches, my bed and all this. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Movers next time. Movers whenever that day comes. You know what? I want to go for that late dinner date with that lady. So, we're going to save the game here and call it for now. Oh wow, it quits out really quick. Well, that's the first chapter in a bit of Dark Ties, which ain't so bad. Mine's a little simpish for my taste, but it ain't so bad overall, man. Yeah. We'll be back probably on Thursday. So, see you guys then for more of this.